So I'm going to welcome our first band, and they are from Plano West Senior High School in Plano, Texas, under the direction of Preston Pierce, the Plano West Jazz Orchestra.
Frazier and Cootie Williams. That was Duke Ellington's The Opener. And you heard from Daniel Toward on tenor saxophone. Yeah. Shamel Islam on the trumpet. Lycio Littlejohn on the bass. And Carlos Gonzalez on the trombone. Next up, we're going to do a Duke Ellington tune. We're going to feature Mr. Daniel Towert on the clarinet, and it's titled Silk Lace. Daniel Towert, clarinet, Silk Lace. Thank you. I'm going to skip the thank you since we did them in round one, but everyone that I thanked in round one, we love you very much. You know who you are. Thank you. Yeah. Although I do want to give one shout out since we're in the Pell Room, I didn't get a chance. My man back here, I think he's the best in the business, makes us feel so welcoming, and everything is exactly right like we want it. I love the attention to detail, Mr. Billy Banks. Yeah. For our last tune, it's a fun one, Jerry Mulligan tune based off rhythm changes and the word bebop. And you're going to hear from Carlos Gonzalez again on the trombone, Daniel Towert on the tenor saxophone, Lysa Littlejohn on the bass, and Dylan James Shaw on the piano. This is Weebada Babada.
We're here with Plano West Senior High School Director Preston Pierce, all the way from Plano, Texas. And before we talk about the music, how do you keep 17 or 18 high school students in white dinner jackets clean? I mean, I think that's the question on most people's mind. And your own jacket is so clean.
I'm on them nonstop. Don't lean on the walls. Don't rub up against anything. As soon as you get back to the hotel, hang it up nonstop.
There you go. There you go. Great set. Great set. Let's talk a little bit. I mean, look, you played Silk Lace. We don't hear that very often. That's a tough piece. But after the opener with that tempo, talk a little about how you programmed this year for your band.
Yeah, so, I mean, the challenging thing is you want to find contrast in the pieces. You want to find pieces that will showcase strengths and weaknesses, but at the same time, educationally is good for the students. So I felt that the 3 tunes today were nice variety of tunes.
And what do you think about the format changes here, having a second round, having 2 different rooms? How'd that work out for you guys and your students?
I absolutely loved it. It was cool. The Appel Room was a completely different experience. And then now round 2 coming in here and playing in Rose, which there's no other place like it. So it's just been an amazing experience.
I know she gave Billy Banks a nice shout out there. We appreciate that.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, his attention to every little detail when we're doing the seating charts and everything, going through, he'll sit down with every single band director and make sure that everything is exactly right. And as a director, I sincerely appreciate him for that, though.
How many times have you been here now?
This is my 7th time.
How have you seen the program change for you and your community over the years?
Well, now it's a community thing. Like you see, like kids at the middle school level are like looking forward to coming up to the Plano West Jazz Band and Jazz Orchestra, and the community knows about it. And it's a beautiful thing, and it's challenging because we're a 2-year school, 11th to 12th grade only. Oh. So I have to find ways to get the younger kids like into it by doing camps and supplementing that way. So
that's awesome. Let's have you step out and get your students in here. Come on in here. Come on in here. So give us your names, what year you are in school, and what do you play?
I'm Lycio Littlejohn. I'm in the 12th grade, and I play the bass.
I'm Joshua Yee. I'm also in the 12th grade, and I play drums.
Joshua, how are you feeling about your performance?
I'm feeling really great. I mean, we've been preparing a long time, so actually getting up on stage and playing, it's really surreal.
And how about you? You played a long bass solo. It came out wrong. You played a wonderful bass solo at the beginning of Wee Bit of Bobita. Give us some insight into your concept for playing that. It's an introduction, a bass solo leading into a tune like that.
Right. Well, I kind of wanted to showcase some of, who I am on the tune. And even though I didn't necessarily play my intro in the most traditional style, I felt like it contributed a piece of me to the music. And in the end, overall, that ended up making it even better.
Yeah, and you set it up with some little quotes and going into the tempo there at the end. That was nice.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So you're a senior. What are you doing next year?
I'm going on to the University of Miami, studying media scoring and production on a full ride scholarship.
Great. And how about you? What are your plans for next year?
I'm going to UCLA to study physics.
We need that too. Well, congratulations. The band sounded great. Preston, the band sounded amazing. Congratulations again.